Hey, today you will learn 5 facts about football that few who know. It's no secret that the most popular game in the whole world is football. Many people are associated with football. In addition, football teams, professionals, children playing football around the house, amateurs, fans, and many others who somehow join the football process. Football rules are constantly changing. New technologies, schemes, game tactics are being introduced. The fans contribute to the development of football, and strangers who accidentally come to watch the teams play. For example, John Alexander Brody, who accidentally got to a football match, made a bet with his friends will the ball hit the goal. However, none of the friends as well as Brody understood if he hit, because there was no net at the gate, only a frame. Then Brody expressed his point of view: why not install a net on the goal which would catch the ball, and moreover the fans would see that the ball is in the opponent's goal. A decent period of time has passed since that moment, and the modern net for the goal is called Brody. In general, in the history of the development of football in the game processes, the team members had interesting facts. Some were joyful, some were tragic. Football goalkeepers can currently touch the ball with their hands. However, before, no one knew about the goalkeepers, much less prescribed any rules for them. So in 1870 the goalkeepers became separate members of the team, protected the gate from the attack of rivals, and could play with their hands, but without leaving the territory of their goal. And already in 1912 new rules were introduced where goalkeepers were allowed to take the ball with their hands on the territory of the penalty area. The Russian football team took part in an official game for the first time in 1912. The game was played at the 1912 Olympics, where Russia met with Finland. Russia was defeated 1-2 in favor of Finland. But all would be fine. But the goal which decided the end of the game was scored by someone other than the wind. There was a strong wind. The Finnish player kicked the ball into the gates of the Russian team, and the ball helped in this. But earlier during the Olympics there was no unified system, and the losing teams did not drop out but continued to play with other teams. Previously there was no crossbar on the gate, a rope was used instead, but this was the case until 1875. Many argued constantly whether the ball flew over or under the rope. After 1875 the controversy began to subside, but a century later there was a great controversy during a football match between England and West Germany. During the match the English player hit the ball which bounced off the crossbar. The referee counted the goal. By that time the score was 2-2. It was the decisive goal, and the British became champions. The German trainer Sepp Gerberger was considered by many to be a little bit with a twist, or just a moved person. Indeed, before the matches he always traveled to other cities to personally get acquainted with the rivals, analyze and understand them. He also constantly visited stadiums, hotels and restaurants before the matches, where the team members will have lunch. Previously there were rules for the coaches of football teams. So if the team took second place in the European Championship, then the coach was fired and could be removed from office. Such was the case with Konstantin Beskov, the coach of the national football team. In 1960 the USSR took first place. The fans expect that in 4 years the team will repeat its stunning game and victory. However, in 1964 the team led by Beskov lost to Wheaties, Spain, and took second place. Konstantin was fired and removed from his post as coach. For a long time there were rumors that this was not because of the second place, but because it was Spain that became the champion. If the information was useful to you, please like